This video focuses on multiplying complex conjugates. So what is the complex conjugate of 4 minus 5i? Remember, what the conjugate is going to be changing the sign in front of the imaginary term. So the conjugate is going to be 4 plus 5i. Now let's go ahead and multiply these two conjugates together. So we have 4 minus 5i times 4 plus 5i. So think of this as a binomial times a binomial, and we want to distribute, multiply these together. The way we remember this, a binomial times a binomial, is foiling. So let's go ahead and FOIL these. So we'll start with 4 times 4. So that's your first. We'll go to the outside, plus 4 times 5i. We're going to go to the inside, negative 5i times 4, and then we go to the last, negative 5i times 5i. Now let's simplify. The first term, 4 times 4 is 16. Next term, 4 times 5i. So we multiply the 4 and the 5 together to give us 20. And then we have I. All right, the red, multiply negative 4 times 5 is negative 20, and then I. Last side of the black, negative 5 times negative 5 is negative 25, and we have to multiply the i's together, so I times I is I squared. All right. What will happen every single time you multiply conjugates together is the middle two terms will cancel out. So some teachers say you can do the cheater FOIL. And the cheater FOIL is just multiplying the first and the last. So the cheater FOIL. And this only works when you're multiplying conjugates together. So I wanted to show you this. If you're not comfortable remembering when to use cheater FOIL or not, just go ahead every time, just multiply using your distributive property, just full FOIL. All right, so we're going to continue on. So now we still have this 16 in the front. Now, if you remember, I squared is the same thing as replacing it with a negative 1. So negative 25, replace the I squared with negative 1. Some teachers say drop the I squared and change the sign. So you just change it to a positive 25. I'm going to go ahead and show you the work here of replacing it with the negative 1. So you have the negative 16. And then negative 25 times negative 1 is a positive 25. Now we just add those two terms together. 16 plus 25 is 41. So when you multiply those two complex conjugates together, you get a nice real number of 41.